is Noreen from Joya Cards, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yay! For more of my Stampin' Up! Card videos, click that subscribe button and the little bell, and you'll be notified when my videos come up, so that's cool. So today is my last Christmas card of the season. So we've got Snowman Magic. It's my last one, and this one is killer cute. There are so many things you could have done with this. I just literally threw a card together. I'm going out of town, so here we go. And it was so cute. Everything cuts out in these cute little things. And I tell you what, if this isn't on the retired list, I might keep it around. So I mean, there's snowflakes and all kinds of things that you can use. So let's go ahead and start. Now, Snowman Magic is on page 44 of the July to December 2022 catalog. If you want the new January to April 2023 catalog and the celebration catalog, email me, Noreen@joyofcards.com. So we are going to start with Tahitian Tide, and it's going to be a 5.5 by 4 1/4 card base. And then we are going to use Storybook Gnomes. This is a really cute paper. It was perfect for this set. Now, here's an option if you want to save some paper. You can take the third largest die and cut out the middle. It is like the perfect size for this. So if you want to do that, you could just eyeball the middle, tape it down, and cut it out. And you know what? I'm going to do that. So I taped it down with my, yellow frog tape, and I am an Amazon affiliate. If you go to the description in my video, there's a link. You can get it through me, through Amazon. I get a little kickback and take a little money from Jeff Bezos, which is always a good thing, right? So I've cut out this middle just to save this piece. Now I'm going to go ahead and snail this beautiful piece onto the card base. Make sure when you're snailing it down that you've got it opening the right way. So I put it on backwards lots of times. So I'm going to line it up where it opens first and then go backwards just like that. Now I'm going to grab this die. So I've got all my dies on a magnet. Whenever you cut, put your die back on the magnet. Otherwise, you're going to lose like these little tiny things here. And I just fold my little envelope that comes in back with some packing tape, just so it stays flipped. And then it fits right inside. So, and the link for the magnets is also in the description of my video under my Amazon stuff. So you can shop with Amazon and you can shop the Stampin' Up! Stuff. The Stampin' Up! Stuff has a bit.ly link. You can click on that. It goes directly to my joyacards.stampinup.net. So that's my direct site. So what you're going to need for the rest of the card is, so for the inside, I'm going to change this balmy blue to a white. And you're going to need this 4 by 5 1/4. All the dimensions and all the supplies are also in the description of my video. So next to the title, click on the little arrow or the show more or whatever, and all this pulls up. You don't have to frantically write it down. And then I want you to take a piece of the Tahitian Tide, and this is 3.5 by 475. These will go inside. And then for the front, I want you to grab a piece of basic white and Tahitian Tide, also 3.5 by 475. But now we're going to take these two pieces here and we're going to cut. We're going to line this up in the middle, take my yellow frog tape, which works awesome, and we're going to line this up in the middle and we're going to cut 2 of these out. Now we've got our 2 pieces cut out. Just take your pick tool and make sure that all the little hanging chads are gone. Now this first one is for the inside, so all we have to do is snail it up. Now when you snail this, just grab the frame. Try not to hit anything in the middle because that snail will stick when you close your card. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the middle like so. I'm going to use the sentiment from here, and I'm just going to use Tahitian Tide and put it on the inside like that. Now I'm just going to put it on the inside here, and I think it'll look, it looks way better with the white. So that's the inside. Now all the little guys in here are cut out except for the sentiment. So I'm going to grab my memento and just a piece of white, and I'm going to stamp the outline of the snowman I'm going to stamp the outline of the bunny, and I'm gonna stamp the hat, just like that. Now I'm gonna grab my little shaded spruce Stampin' Spot. It's from one of my paper pumpkins, and when you have something little like this, I just like using the little Stampin' Spot. And I'm gonna use shaded spruce, and I'm gonna stamp the holly and the berry. And then I have an uninked one that I filled with Highland Heather for the bird, and I'm gonna stamp the birdie right there. Now on this snowman, what I did is I took my Stampin' Rights and I just colored in the face on this stamp with the black and the pumpkin pie. But I think I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna take my simple chamois here and just clean this off, and I'm gonna do it all in Memento and then just color in the nose with the pumpkin pie. So we're gonna do this all in Memento and do his little face, just like that. Now let's do some coloring. I'm gonna take my dark fresh Frieza and just do the little bunny, inside the little bunny ear like that. And then I'm gonna take my Stampin' Right, my real red one. Now you can use your Stampin' Blend if you don't have the rights, but I think the rights are a little darker. So I'm going to fill in the berries very gently in the holly, just like that. I'm gonna color in the hat band in light So saffron. And then let's do the nose here. So I did it in black this time instead of doing the Stampin' Rights. So I got the nose. Then I'm going to take light balmy blue and I'm going to color in the entire snowman. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting here with the dark balmy blue. I'm just going to go around the edges and the bottom of the snowman just to give him a little, make him a little more interesting. So just the one side like so. Now all these little guys have a die, so I'm going to go ahead and line up the dies, use my delicate frog tape, which works awesome, and I'm going to cut all these out. Now we're going to grab these two dies and they're his arms. Now you don't stamp that. You only use the stamp for the arms when you're actually stamping it on the paper. If you're going to do the cutout like I'm doing, just cut it out in black paper. Now let's start putting it together. Now kind of look and see where things should kind of be. So I know the sentiment is going to be right there. So before I put anything down, I'm going to grab the sentiment. I'm going to match this up like I've got here, and I'm going to stamp it just like that. All right. Now I'm going to take these two little lines here for, you know, like snow mounds, and I'm going to put one here, and I'll grab the little one, and I'll just put one here, maybe stamp off, and stamp off, just like that. Now let's get the little holly onto the hat. So I'm just going to snail the holly and put that on. And then now let's put the arms on the snowman. I've already got them turned over. I'm just going to snail the back and pick these up and decide which arm I want to go where. I think I want that one to go like that. And this one I'll just put on the other side, just like so. So I've got them all turned over. I put mini dimensionals on the hat and the bird, and the larger ones on the bigger pieces. And now let's see where we want to put these. Before we do our positioning though, we're gonna take foam adhesive strips. These work a little different than like a dimensional. They're a little higher, and of course they're strips, so they're great for doing this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna put a strip on all four sides here. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and put the white piece on the card base. So I'm gonna put this on right like that. Now I've taken off all the strips on the foam adhesive strip things, and I'm gonna line it up on the card like that. Now all of these have their little pieces off, but they're not sticking because I have it on the silicone craft sheet. And I'm just going to fit them in like this. Go under the piece if you want. And put one here. Gonna make room for the bunny rabbit. I'll put him down here. Here's the bird. And then the final piece would be his hat, just like so. And there's the card. If you want the new 2023 catalog, the January to July with the celebration, email me Noreen, Noreen, at joyofcards.com. Please like and subscribe. See my website, joyofcards.com, for all my cards. And that will do it for me. Thanks. Bye.